First and foremost, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Kakodash. We said one of the apostles and elders of great national well. And salutations to all the Archimedes, they pushing within our truth and necessarily the in and the out. Constantly in season of season, we say Shalom. Once again, going into the scriptures here, and let's touch upon things that happen at this moment, and that the prophecies be playing out. One of the things going on right now is the uproars. And one of the uproars is seen here is in Hong Kong, right? They were already protesting before, but right now they're protesting more. They're uproaring more for the virus that's going around, the coronavirus that's going around, right? And so they don't want the new year the new year and so forth to take place till the disease spread. So they was protesting against it, right? And as you can see, there is uproars, right? We're just going to a scripture. Let's go into a scripture here. This is 2 Ezra chapter 9, also from verse 1. You say, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. It said, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. And that is what you're seeing. This is just the beginning. This is uproars. So when you look up the meaning of uproars, right? It means a loud and impassionate noise or disturbance. And that what you're seeing here is a disturbance, right? Let's say a public expression of protest or outrage. So what it's saying here, it's a Hong Kong Lunar New Year protest, right? That's where you're seeing an uproar. It's just to show you that all these prophecies, all these things happening at this moment, and we just in the beginning of 2020 day, yeah, right? January month, right? And watch all the things that happening in I think it was a day ago or 2 days ago, right? What you see was Turkey get 2 earthquakes back to back, right? Get 2 earthquakes back to back. Puerto Rico getting these things, and hey, this, I do so much of videos on this for the past week. It just to show you that every day and every day, every hour, something new coming. Yesterday Kobe passed away. The scriptures talk about the stars falling and so forth, all these things, the celebrities dying, and all these things that Esau doing is like a distraction. So the news, they use Kobe death as a distraction to deceive the majority, the masses, But all these things that going on, obviously they have to bring a distraction to just make people take their mind off of what is really going on, right? In the year 2018, this fella, what is called this man, Bill Gates, he came out to say that a disease could come in the next 8 to 6 months that could kill 60 million people. And what went on? They have a disease at this particular moment that is wiping out people and affecting millions. Hey, and that is just the mischief of Esau. And at the end of the day, hey, Psalm say what? They are the Lord's sword. But going back into this year, right? Going back into 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 3, it said, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. And I know this Ezra say was written way before I was even thinking this now in this life here, thinking to be born. Right? It's just to show you that these things, hey, these prophecies playing out. The things that were written here playing out. That is what we see at this moment. Uproars, earthquakes, all these things. Right? Again, let's go back to the meaning of uproar. It means a public expression of protest or outrage. That is what you're seeing here. Right? It means Salactus feeling ill. You say from it's saying like uproar, it also means confusion. right? And that's, as I say, that's what you see. Let me just play a little clip of this video here, right? You know, so yeah, so this is, I see this clip piece of it. It also have yeah, so as I was saying, you know, it also have protests going on right now in France. It's France, yeah, France. Let me see, France protests. It also had a shootout, yeah, 2 days ago. This was just 2 days ago, right? It also had a shootout in France. It's France or Paris, guy. The same thing, but sorry. Ah shit! Why are you writing me? Yeah, look at it. Yeah, I ain't finding no recent video of the shootout, but it had a big shootout because of the protest that was going on. Let me see if I find it in the news. Let me see if I find it in the news. I ain't seen it here, but it had a shootout, I believe, yesterday or the day before with something in France with police and protesters, right? And they uproaring in France as well. So as the scriptures say here, it say, therefore when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, that is what we're seeing. It said, then shall thou well understand that the Most High speak of those things from the days that were from before thee, even from the beginning. For as all that is made in the world had a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs. And that is what you're seeing. That's what you see at the moment. You're seeing the effect, you're seeing the signs. And the end is being made manifest through what the prophecies have been playing out. The things that were written that would happen at the end. And that is what we're seeing at this particular moment. Right? That's what we're seeing at this moment. You know? So, I keep the video short. It just to show you that, hey, all these prophecies, the earthquakes, the uproars, the pestilences, all these things, the rumors of wars, all these things, it happening. Right? It happening. So that we give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. We see that when we say apostles and elders agreements on rule well, our teachers, our apostles in the truth. We say salutations, all the Akim, the pushing wood on the truth, and sincerely, the in and the out, constantly in season and season, we say, Shalom.